Hello and welcome. My name is Degradation, and it's time for another spooky game. But before we get into that, it would really help me out if you'd smash like and subscribe. Thank you. The game we're playing today is called The Hospital, and I assume it takes place in a hospital. Let's find out. Oh, hello. Our toes look like they're made out of silly putty. When the virus got me, I was hoping I would be among the majority who get only mild symptoms and recover quickly. But my condition grew worse day by day. I checked into this hospital last week, barely able to breathe. I paid a lot to get a private room, and I was lucky they managed to find one. There are no vacant rooms in hospitals across the country as the pandemic wreaks havoc. It's a pandemonium out there. So many sick, so many dying. I feel like I've become a number, a statistic. Damn, is this social commentary right now? I think I'm growing sicker. I feel faint and weak all the time. Yesterday at night, they had to increase my oxygen intake. I heard them talking about having to put me under to intubate me if my condition got worse. What if I don't make it? It would be a horrible way to die. Alone in this room? I was never a believer in God or in heaven or in hell. I wonder what happens to a person after they die. I've never really stopped to think about it until now. I guess I was too busy living life and chasing shadows to think about death. I'm feeling weak. So weak. I think I'll sleep now. Can barely breathe. Right, when are you gonna spook me? Alright, we've got a little bit of topical topics here. We've got a little bit of COVID-19 scares, I imagine. Oh, are we up and out? I'm up? How am I up on my feet? I can't remember getting out of bed. Hospital bed? My bed. It looks as if it was recently made. When did I get off it? Who came in and made it? I don't remember any of it. The rest of the room looks neat too, as if this room was recently vacated. I spent days on this bed, struggling to breathe. It feels weird to be up and about. Alright. Prediction time. We are dead. I've seen this in 1.5 million of TV series. We are dead. And we just don't know it yet. It's very sad. The bathroom door appears to be locked. We're ghosts. Phase through it. Come on. It's silent. I remember the doctor and nurses hooked me up to this thing. It's infernal beeping, the hiss of pumping oxygen. It's one of those terrifying things in a hospital. All the machines whose purpose you don't know. I like the way this game is approaching this. It's, feels kind of respectful. Right, that almost got me. That person out there. Maybe a doctor. I need to find out what's going on. God damn it, that was loud. Loud sounds are spooky. I'll say that much. Where is everybody? When I checked in here, these corridors were full of activity, all day and night, filled with nurses and doctors and patients. Locked. Strange. There are no signs. I could swear there were signs besides these doors. Cardiology, obstetrics, radiology, etc. Why are the windows opaque? I can't see a thing through them. Yeah, that just looks like a bar of lead or something. Alright, off we go. Apparently we're in our own little personal hell with lead-covered windows. Nothing here. There's no way for me to sprint, which kind of makes sense, seeing as I'm a lung patient apparently. When I checked in here, struggling to breathe, there were two harried, but kindly nurses sitting behind this desk, answering calls, filling papers, welcoming patients. They sure had their hands full. that's odd. There are no room numbers on the door. I'm pretty sure I'd seen room numbers when I checked in. Man, the menacing groans here are menacing. Another locked door. How about you? Nothing. Sealed, just like the others. Oh, I'm gonna turn around. Something's gonna be there. Washa! Nothing. Alright. Points for not doing the obvious thing. Hey, that's open now, right? Was that sign lit up last time? No luck. Didn't these doors open out to the lobby with elevators? That would have been my way out, except it looks like I can't leave this way. I should probably find another way out. There we go. I mean, they did it anyway with another door. Points subtracted. I take back my points. Alright. Ah, door slightly ajar. So far, if you remove all the audio, it would have been 0 spooks so far. I'm gonna guess all of these doors are probably locked. Not this one, though. Are these patient wards? Why are they deserted? There's got to be someone, a nurse or a doctor, who can help me and tell me what's going on. Tell me what's going on! Hello? What? Someone on the other side of this door? Oh, I can actually enter it. Oh, somebody shit the bed. This room looks just like the one I was in, but it's a mess. Bathroom is closed. Hospital bed. How awful, there's some kind of stain. I guess the bed wasn't clean after the last patient departed. Jesus Christ, that's loud. Oh! My poor feeble heart, that figure. That sound came from out there. Alright. We're on a train. We don't really have any choices. That's what it feels like. That figure I saw on the TV, it reminded me of... No, it can't be. I must be imagining things. Maybe that's what this whole thing is about. Some lucid dream I'm having while my body lies in some kind of coma. I mean, that's one of the options for sure. Alright. What have you got for me? What have you got for me? Oh, slightly different. So far, it's just been girl walking. Come on, I'm not scared. I'm a big boy. You gotta try harder than that. It's Halloween almost. Alright, try some of these doors. Ah, hello. Aw, come on. I wanted to see. I only saw the feetsies. Who shut the door? Was that a corpse in there? If this is a dream, it's growing increasingly disturbing. Alright, yeah. Throwing some new things at me. Keep going. Is someone toying with me? Am I being led? That figure I saw. It does feel like that. Alright, yeah, that's... It can't be her. This is a dream, a nightmare. Rather, in which I'm trapped. How can it be her? I like the dialogue, I like the... Even if it's a bit on the nose, I like the story, but so far it's been kinda samey. Yes, very loud. Very loud for sure. That froze my character, by the way. Just kind of jarring. Hello. What? How? How did I get here? I recognize this place. The furniture and the way they're arranged. This looks like the apartment where we used to live, except everything looks abandoned and gone to rot. There's something on the table there. Oh, God. Yes? Hello, lady. It can't be. It can't be her. I can't see her face, but I know her anywhere. How is this possible? She's been dead for 4 years. Because we're dead. Nia, is that you? That familiar silence. This is some monstrous dream. Memories of those horrific events of 4 years ago are coming back to me. The doubt and the guilt that have haunted me since. Could I have saved her life had I done things differently? And at what cost? I'm sorry for what happened, Nia. Oh, don't scare me. Only cold silence. What does she want? Definitely 100%. At some point during this conversation, this thing is gonna charge at me. Or something like that. Something loud. Nia? Am I going crazy? Or is this some fever dream seeded by my past while my body lies wasting away on a hospital bed? Nia. I remember this picture. We had taken it out by the beach just after yet another bitter fight. Why would you take a picture after a fight? I mean, she was just 24, but by then she had already begun to show increasingly frightening signs of the mental illness that would later consume her. Erratic, violent shifts in temperament, brooding silences, fixed stares, an obsession with my whereabouts, self-harm. I tried to get her to help. She refused. I tried to get her help. I tried to get her to get help. She refused. When it was clear she was becoming a danger to both of us, I ended our relationship. And then it got worse. A lot worse. The phone calls, the stalking, the threats. And finally I woke up one night to find her standing over my bed, staring at me, her dark eyes empty and unreadable, her mouth stretched into a chilling grin. And when I saw what she was holding in her hand... A knife, perhaps? This furniture, the couch, the tables, all props from a past I'd much rather forget. If this is a dream, how does it all feel so real? I can smell the rot of this place, a foul smell. None of this makes sense. This apartment, it was where she and I lived together before it all went to hell. Alright, this is getting good now. It took a while to get here, but this is getting good. Furniture from a forgotten past. How is this happening? I tend to like dialogue-heavy games if they give me my chance to read it. But don't mind there's a lot of it. What is this place? It's all in your head, boy. Snap out of it. Go towards the light. Alright. Next door. Feels kind of like we're looping around. Oh, there's a corpse. Like we're looping around. Hello? Who would abandon a dead body here? The stench here is terrible. I should move on. Alright. Prediction, that corpse is gonna stand up and fuck us in the butt. Figuratively, of course. Doesn't budge, of course. Now we turn around. There we go. Oh, I jumped a little. She's doing this. I don't know how. She's toying with me. I must find a way out of this nightmare. How about this door? I jumped a little. The timing was good. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I hate when it gets quiet. Oh, this is gonna be spooky. Yep. This one seems different from the others. This one seems like it's gonna animate, you know? Fuck all of you. Oh, I guess it's not gonna. Right, I take back my concerns earlier. This is not samey anymore. It is, but it's spooky enough, so I don't give a shit anymore. There are a lot of unnecessary hallways we're pacing through. And these parts are just... On that night, 4 years ago, when I woke up to find her standing over me, she was holding a knife. As I watched, she raised it and held it to her own throat. She said, "I don't want to live without you." Before she could hurt herself, I leapt at her, grappled the blade away, and subdued her till the authorities arrived. They put her away in an institute, a mental hospital. And a week later, I got that terrible call. She killed herself, 100%. See, the part where she just walks, and there's an incredibly loud sound, implying that I should be scared, it's more cringy in the cringy way than in the spooky way. Oh, shit. Alright, took me by surprise. Nia, oh god. Why did you do it? Why did you have to go like this? They told me when you wrote on the note your last words. What do you want from me, Nia? I did what I could. Why are you tormenting me? Alright. I'm struggling to see, though. What does this have to do with... Hello? She's gonna charge at us. Nia. What do you want from me? What does this have to do with the whole COVID thing, you know, in the beginning? Is it just to be topical? I think of that note you left, the last words you ever wrote. You wrote, "I'm never going to let you go." I know those words were meant for me. Is that what this is about? What if I'd done things differently? Perhaps been more compassionate? You might still be alive? Alright, hit me. There you go. There you go. Is that it? Alright, cool. Explain why we're in a hospital suffering from lung things. I'm back in my room. How did I get here? Nia. Nia! The bed I was lying on, fighting for my life. Am I well? Am I well, or am I still trapped in this nightmare? Can't even go through the bathroom. Do I dare go out there? What will I find? A bustling hospital? Smiling faces telling me I'm better and I can go home? Or shadowy halls haunted by my past? Am I in a coma, trapped in a body that is wasting away while I suffer a fever dream born of guilt? Or am I dead, and is this my afterlife? These dread halls and a tormented soul stalking me for all eternity? Let's find out. Oh. Well, don't leave me hanging like that, dude. Right, I kind of like that, but I'm kind of torn as well, right? It spooked me a couple of times, but more through loud sounds than anything else. I wasn't ever surprised, and I feel like that's essential for a good... If you want to do a jump scare, I need some surprise in there, not just a loud sound smacking me in the face every time. Did make me jump though, so yeah, you know, I can't fault it for that. Honestly, it felt a little bit bare bones. I think it was mostly about the story and the narrative, but the way it presented itself weren't up to the same quality as the dialogue and the writing. Other than that, I kind of liked it. It was moody. It was kind of cool. It looked all right. Audio was repetitive, but where it was good, it was good. Yeah. Check the creator in the description. I'll leave all the links there, as well as the links to my Twitch, my socials, anything else. And I'll see you next week when we will be playing another spooky game. Bye.